The Precinct is coming very, very soon on Xbox consoles, PlayStation 5 consoles, and on Steam. And today we're going to talk about 5 reasons you should be excited about this upcoming top sandbox video game with a top-down touch like classic Grand Theft Auto. So let's dive in to these reasons and show you exactly why everybody should be talking about this game in the next coming weeks. And number one, we're going to talk about diving into this neon noir 80s city of Averno City. This game is going to be again plunging you headfirst into a very atmospheric and dangerous city of Averno. This game kind of gives you a Miami Vice / Grand Theft Auto type of feel with the top-down, drawn-back perspective from the classic Grand Theft Auto games, but you're getting to play as the good guys, as the cops in this game. So when you're exploring the city, it's got that classic 80s feel with a very, very nice soundtrack. This kind of electronic 80s type of soundtrack, synth heavy, that's thumping as you go around the city, solving crimes and fighting crime and taking people into their cells and booking them and all. So this backdrop is a character within the game itself. It is soaked in the 80s world and theme. So you're talking about very detailed environments in the game with penthouses, crime bosses, different types of banks and tenements of all as you go around the city. So every block you go to in this game, every street will have a story to tell, and there are secrets for you to find within this game as well. So be sure as you're going around doing your patrols, writing those parking tickets, take a look around. You may find some extra story beats that are hiding around the corner. Number two, we're talking about the addicting sandbox of crimes waiting for you to be uncovered and hopefully resolved. So within the game, again, the Precinct, you are a rookie cop going around in this sandbox world, and you're just continually solving and fighting criminal activity all around Averno City. So we're not talking about a linear story. There is a story in the game, but this city is living, it's breathing and brimming with emergent crimes that are procedurally generated as you'll get the call. You'll go out, maybe it's a robbery at a bank, maybe there's parking tickets you're doing on your duty, maybe there's somebody having doing graffiti in a back alley, maybe there's somebody doing speeding tickets, or somebody's running on a expired license, or maybe they have a warrant out for their arrest. There's so many different things you can do, from drug deals and gang violence, all sorts of types of stuff. There's a ton of freedom to how you respond to these dynamic events as well. So just like a real street cop, it's unpredictable. The environment of sound and everything is engaging, and the split-second decisions you have to make as you're chasing down suspects on foot or in cars, it's very enticing. It's very fun and addicting, and it kind of keeps you at your wits, and it keeps your weapons you got to bring. You got to make sure you make the right decisions at any given moment. You got to read them their rights as you cuff them and you cuff them and put them into the cars. All these types of things. It has so much possibility. They're endless, and it makes sure that everybody playing this game, no matter who you are, you're probably going to have a different experience with the Precinct when you get your hands on it. And at number 3, we're talking about the detailed support system that's keeping you safe and watching your back out and about in the city. So while you're out and about in the Precinct, you will be again patrolling, fighting off crime and criminals, but you're never alone, as you'll always have this support system with dispatch while you're out and about. So while you're in a police chase, let's say you're in a car chase and you're trying to track down like a gang member that's fleeing from a scene of a crime, you are able to use your support system in the game to be able to call in the likes of maybe a support vehicle to come in from another angle of the pursuit. You can call in a helicopter to help track down targets that are, maybe fleeing on foot or in vehicles. Maybe it's dark and hard to see. You can call in a spike strip to maybe blow their tires and end this chase rather quickly. And obviously it's going to be very blockbuster-esque in that matter. So this support system is really, really fun, and makes sure that every single type of crime has some sort of really dynamic element in the gameplay that can make it different for each and every single time you play the game, and it adds an element of tactical ability and strategy as well. So this support system, really, really fun. It gives you different ways to solve these challenges, and it makes the whole police management sim element of this crime sandbox you're exploring really fun, with choice and consequence within how you solve your actions. Are you gonna flip that car over? Are you gonna finally just stop them by blowing their tires out and then they give up? There's gonna be times you use lethal force. You're gonna try not to, of course. You're gonna try to bring everybody in safely, but this type of detailed support system with the sandbox crime system, it adds a lot of replayability and a lot of fun elements there. Number 4, we're talking more about the intense vehicle chases and fully destructible environments, or not fully at times, but mostly destructible environments. So this game offers really fun, intense vehicle chases, both in vehicles on the ground and as you chase around in the bird above, trying to hunt down one of these criminals as they flee from the scene of the crime. So it's really fun. There's a variety of vehicles for you to choose from in this 80s themed city, from muscle vehicles to your station wagons to your pickup trucks and others as well that you'll discover through your playthrough of the game. So if you have if you take a liking to a certain type of vehicle, odds are you'll be able to take it for a spin out of the police station and let those sirens blare as you go through traffic, blurring through the city with the soundtrack behind you as well, chasing down criminals. And there's lots of fun dynamic gameplay elements that come into these chases where you're zooming through these busy streets and blocks, and then boom, there's a side smash from another patrolling cop car comes in there, and all of a sudden the gang members you're trying to track down are in the city's river next to you. There's so many fun, crazy things that can happen with these chases, so it makes it dynamic. The destructible environment element of just being able to plow through some of these walls and different barricades and things adds a bit of the thrilling aspect you would expect to see in a big blockbuster crime type of movie, of a cop movie of sorts, like a Miami Vice type feel. So it's just a really fun dynamic of this game. Not only are you on foot having these guns blazing gunfights and police chases on foot, but you're also going to have these really dynamic blockbuster-esque chases and vehicles as well. And lastly, number 5, we are going to talk about facing off against a wide variety of gangs and criminals within Averno City. So you'll be going head to head in this game with a diverse and dangerous rogues gallery of gangs and criminals within the precinct. So you're going to have some gangs that are maybe not as well known, and they're not going to be causing as much chaos. Maybe it's, more petty type crime stuff, but then you're going to be going up through bigger, more organized crime syndicates, pulling the strings from the shadows, solving these things, and going up to the skyscraper rooftops, having these big gun shootouts with not just your pistols, but also shotguns and other types of vehicles or weapons as well in game. So within this, trying to bring down these syndicates, trying to bring down these gangs from the top down, it's going to be really fun. And not only that, you're going to be going up against people that are just, up to no good. Maybe they're, out here speeding on the roads when they shouldn't be with an expired driver's license, or maybe they're out in the back alley drawing graffiti when they shouldn't. Not all criminals are equal in this game, and that adds a lot of variety, and it makes sure that each gang has their own unique style and each motivation and all these types of things as well. And it really makes the world and the city of Averno City a great place to explore, and it just adds a little bit extra layers of depth to this Precinct game. So again, the game's coming out very soon. It is May 13th. Steam, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 as well. Again, if you want to know more about the game, I have other videos for you to check out. I'll be covering the game post-launch as well, so keep it tuned here. If you want to join in on the community Discord for the Precinct Discord link is down below. Check it out. The game's coming soon. Cannot wait, and I hope to see your impressions down below in the comments section. Precinct, y'all. It's going to take off. It's going to be a big one. Let's have fun, and let's protect Averno City.